So today I'm going to be discussing the connection between Aries and Jesus Christ in the winter solstice. Now, Dionysus is a Greek god that dies and rises again. He can turn grapes into wine, kind of like how Jesus turns water into wine. He descends into the underworld to rescue his mother, Semele, and then brings himself and her ultimately up to Olympus, and which his mother, Semele, is elevated to a goddess. And it's very similar to Jesus descending into the underworld to rescue Adam and then ascending to heaven to be with the Father. Now, Dionysus, other than having these similarities with Jesus, has a very interesting detail about his divine family tree. Now, when we take a look at the divine family tree itself, we can see here that he is the, let me just move over here, he is the descendant of Aries. So he's not just being seen as the son of Zeus and Semele, it's much more than that. We can see over here that he is the son of, Semele is the daughter of Harmonia, and Harmonia is the daughter of Aries and Aphrodite. So by default, Dionysus is actually the son, great-grandson of Aries and Aphrodite. Now, I don't think Dionysus is showing out in this image here, but anyway, if you look it up, it'll be there. He is the great-grandson of Aries and Aphrodite. Now, what's really interesting about this, and Sol Invictus being identified with Dionysus, of course, anyone could look up the Orphic saying that about there's a trinity form of Helios that is Zeus, Hades, Helios, Dionysus, three gods in one godhead. That is a saying. Now, since Sol Invictus and Helios are often conflated into the same god, that technically means that Dionysus and Sol Invictus, in this particular scenario, as well as Bacchus, are one and the same god, as well as Hades being thrown in the picture, as well as Zeus. When I take a look over here, in the Vatican necropolis, they have this depiction of the of Jesus Christ as Sol Invictus. Now, that is this is very interesting because the fact that in the Vatican necropolis they would identify Jesus with Sol Invictus like this definitely makes one want to ask questions, because since this is obviously a link with Aries directly in the Vatican necropolis, it definitely is evidence in itself, without a shadow of a doubt, that there is something going on here with Aries in the winter solstice. Because people typically look at the winter solstice as nothing more than just having to do with the sun god being reborn every day, which, I mean, yearly, I mean to say. But the thing is, when we throw Aries into the picture, it definitely changes things quite a bit. Anyway, that's just about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see y'all later. Oh, and the one last thing I do want to mention before I go is that I will be doing more videos on this, on the connection between the dying rising god and Aries. Anyway, see y'all later.